3,000 additional Marines were being rushed to the Middle East border region. The order was urgent, mobilizing every available means of transport. Across military bases, Marines in full combat gear stood ready. Body armor, helmets, rifles, and loaded packs. They were already assembled by their V-22 Ospreys on the flight line. When the command was given, the action was immediate. The Ospreys' rear ramps lowered, and Marines quickly filed in, taking their seats and buckling up. Within moments, the ramps closed, the massive rotors spun to life, and the aircraft lifted off, soaring towards military ships already positioned in the region. These ships were floating transfer platforms, where another group of Marines was already stationed, preparing for the same mission. Below deck, the atmosphere was electric. Officers conducted rapid-fire briefings in crowded compartments, covering emergency procedures, rules of engagement, and contingency plans. The sessions were short, direct, and left no room for error. Following the briefings, the Marines moved to their stations. The methodical process of preparation began. Magazines were pulled from ammunition crates and loaded, round by meticulous round. Rifles were function-checked, sidearms were loaded and holstered, and spare mags were stuffed into plate carrier pouches. Machine gun teams assembled their weapons, mounting them on bipods and cycling the actions. Every single person on that ship was in motion, loading ammo, checking gear, or receiving final instructions. Meanwhile, back on the ground in the Middle East, the first wave of Marines had already arrived. The Ospreys touched down, ramps dropped, and the troops disembarked with all their equipment. Their task was immense, to establish a temporary camp from nothing, a staging base for all the units that would follow. The mission was on. Have you ever wondered what it takes to build a military base from scratch, right in the middle of nowhere? It's a race against time, where every second counts. Let's pull back the curtain on this incredible process. The moment the aircraft touches down, the clock starts ticking. Soldiers swarm out, unloading a mountain of packs and supply crates. The first priority? Invisibility. Huge camouflage nets are immediately stretched over poles and stakes, a critical first step to break up the camp-is outline from the prying eyes of satellites and enemy aircraft. It's a giant, complex puzzle assembled in minutes. Next, shelter. Large canvas tarps are quickly rigged over metal frames. These aren't for comfort, they're essential overhead cover, providing crucial protection from the scorching sun and unpredictable weather. Under these tarps, the camp begins to take shape, a small pocket of order in the vast, empty desert. Then, the real work begins. Digging. It's non-stop, back-breaking labor. Teams of soldiers start excavating defensive positions all around the camp's perimeter. They dig fighting holes, create observation posts, and build protective walls for vehicles called revetments. This isn't just digging dirt, it's sculpting the battlefield, creating a network of defense that will protect everyone inside. Simultaneously, thousands of sandbags are being filled and stacked, forming sturdy walls that can stop bullets. Every single bag is a building block of safety. The soldiers also clear fields of fire, cutting down any brush or obstacles that could give an enemy a place to hide. They need clear lines of sight to defend their new home. As the physical defenses go up, the digital ones do too. Towering communication antennas are erected, reaching for the sky. Wires are run, systems are booted, and soon a voice crackles over the radio. Contact is established with the main command. In just a few hours, a patch of open desert has transformed into a fully functioning forward operating base, complete with defenses and a vital link to the outside world. But the preparation doesn't stop there. Far away, on the upper deck of a naval ship, Marines are honing their skills. They run live fire drills, the sharp crack of rifles echoing across the water. Targets are set up on the fantail, and shooters practice their combat marksmanship, firing, reloading, and firing again. They're not just shooting, they are meticulously zeroing their optics, adjusting their sights to perfection. They know that, on the ground, a shot that S off by even a millimeter could be the difference between mission success and failure. The cycle is relentless. One group fires, another loads magazines, and a third meticulously cleans their weapons, ensuring everything is in perfect working order. And what about the heavy gear? The tanks, the ammo, the supplies? Back at major logistics bases, the operation is running at full throttle 24/7. It's a symphony of heavy machinery. Giant forklifts and cargo loaders weave across the tarmac in a constant dance, moving mountains of material. Armored vehicles, weighing tons, are carefully driven up the steep ramps of massive C-17 transport aircraft. Once inside, they are chained securely to the cargo bay floor, ready for their journey across continents. Behind these vehicles, every inch of space is filled. Pallets stacked high with ammunition are loaded in, crates of rifle rounds, boxes of mortar shells, grenades, and powerful anti-tank missiles. It's a colossal logistics puzzle, making sure that the soldiers on the front line have everything they need, from bullets to beans to carry out their mission. This incredible, coordinated effort is what it takes to project power and be ready for anything. It's a testament to planning, precision, and sheer hard work. From the desert floor to the high seas. Have you ever wondered what it takes to get a massive military force ready for action on the other side of the world? It's not just about the soldiers and their weapons, it's a colossal undertaking, a logistical ballet that happens mostly behind the scenes. Imagine this: giant C-17 transport planes lined up on the tarmac, waiting for their turn. These are not passenger flights. They are flying warehouses, packed to the absolute brim. Inside, every square inch is utilized. We're talking about crates of food supplies and pallets of bottled water, enough to sustain an army. Then there's the critical medical equipment, from field bandages to advanced surgical kits. You'll see spare parts for everything from rifles to armored vehicles. Because in the field, you can't just order something online. Huge, flexible fuel bladders are carefully loaded, along with portable generators to power communications and command posts. Essentially, everything the Marines could possibly need to operate independently and effectively is methodically packed, secured, and cataloged. The process is relentless. As soon as one C-17 is filled to capacity, its massive cargo doors close, the engines roar to life, and it taxis out to the runway. With a thunderous sound, it lifts off, pointing its nose towards the Middle East. And the moment it's gone, another aircraft is already moving into position on the ramp, its own crew ready to start the loading process all over again. This supply pipeline doesn't sleep. It operates around the clock, a constant flow of essential gear and provisions. The goal is simple but vital. Ensure that when those Marines arrive in a harsh and demanding environment, everything they need to fight, to survive, and to win is already there, waiting for them. It's a testament to incredible planning and tireless effort. The success of any mission begins long before the first boot hits the ground. It begins right here on the flight line, with the unsung heroes of military logistics. It's an amazing process to witness. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, be sure to like and subscribe for more.